All right, so I got this in exchange for a review from the company. So I've got it installed. You are going to have these two little clear things that are like anti-static or some type of static sticker. You actually stick that to your windshield, and then that is what the dash cam gets stuck to. Now, you're going to have two different cords. You can run them however you want. I personally do not want to have to be popping panels off, so I've just got them run like that at the moment. Basically, you're going to have the one cord that's your power cord. That's going to be the bigger cord right here on the side. They send you the cigarette lighter and the plug, so I've just got that running straight down, but you do have a lot of extra with that if you wanted to run it a longer way around. The other cord I wanted to give you an idea is the rear camera cord. That just plugs in on the side. Now, with that one, to show you how long it is, I've got that running all the way down, and then let me step around here for a second. It actually runs down through my seat, around the seat, over, and then into the back. And I have a 2015 Honda CR-V, if that gives you an idea. So I've got it all the way back here. I've actually still got all this excess right here, and then the rear camera is right here. Now, you have a very small square that you peel off a sticker. You stick that on there. I'd probably hold and press on it for about 30 seconds. Now, you do have an arrow. It can get a little bit confusing because when you've got the door up like mine, the up is going to be just the opposite. So you have to pretend like the door is shut, and then you need to make sure that that sticker right there is pointed upward. But anyway, let me go ahead and shut this. This does turn, so you can angle the camera whichever way. But I'm going to go ahead and shut this right here. So basically, what you're going to do, the camera's right up in there somewhere. We're going to go ahead and turn this on, and then I'm going to show you what the rear view looks like. So as soon as you turn your car on, that is going to turn on. That's what the view looks like on the front. Of course, it'll remind you to insert a memory card. Go ahead and press this button, which is right there. It'll switch between cameras. So that's what mine looks like. Of course, as you see, it's still way too high. It's pointed pretty much up at the sky. So let me go back there, and this is what you'll do. Basically, you'll go ahead and open your trunk up, and go ahead and point that down some. So you're twisting that around is what you're doing. So basically, we're going to go ahead and shut that back. I'm going to go back around here. Let's see what we did. All right, so we're getting better. Still got to adjust it down some because as you see, it's still pointing down into the, well, it's actually pointing up still in the trees. So let's adjust it one more time. In other words, you're going to need to point this down a lot farther than you would think you would. So let's try this. And the camera, just for reference, is about right there in my car. So we're going to go ahead and try it again and see. All right, so we've just about got it right. Another thing you can do is, if you want, you can go to like a back road or something like that that's not that busy and have somebody come up behind you, and that way you'll be able to have a better idea as to adjusting it. But as you see, that's what it looks like. It's aimed pretty good right now. I could probably put it a tad bit more down, but anyway, hopefully that gives you an idea. Check out my other videos, and I showed you more about how to set it up. And there you go.